Good evening, President Jennifer, fellow Rotarians, and honored guests. It's past President William here addressing you from my beautiful island of Barbados. While I'm happy to be here with family and friends, I do wish that I was there with you tonight in person to celebrate the significant milestone of Rotary Central's 36 years of service to the Cayman Islands, the Caribbean region, and yes, the world. You see, tonight we focus a little bit on the last two, as all you really need to do to learn about our amazing work that we've accomplished in Cayman is to turn to the side next to you and ask the president, past president, or a charter member that's there with you tonight. In mentioning the old, I'd like to take this moment to recognize the new. Our newest members to our club that have not yet had the opportunity to meet, I am delighted that you're here tonight, and I wish to welcome you personally to our amazing club. I hope that you find your experience of service above self a rewarding one that will stay with you for a lifetime. TRF, DDF, PP, PDG, PRIP, KPMG. You might have noticed already this evening that Rotary is chock full of acronyms, so the learning curve can be steep at times. And I totally understand that if you're like my friend, the internet sensation meme, Miss Brown.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So let me cut through that for you and give you the masterclass in under 5 minutes. We all know it's hard to do things in this world without money. And the Rotary Foundation is Rotary International's vehicle for doing good in the world. It's our own charity that we donate to, which exclusively provides access to Rotarians to promote and support their ideas to address needs in the communities that they serve worldwide. Since it was founded more than 100 years ago, the foundation has spent more than $4 billion on life-changing, sustainable projects. There are many reasons to fall in love with the Rotary Foundation as I have, knowing the lives that you've helped to transform, but don't take my word for it, and you don't have to take the word of anyone else here tonight. Look no further than the leading independent evaluator of charities in the US called Charity Navigator. For the 14th consecutive year, the Rotary Foundation has received the highest rating of 4 stars. The rating reflects Charity Navigator's assessment of how the foundation uses donations, sustains its programs and services, and practices good governance and openness. Out of 200,000 nonprofits, only 1% of the organization Charity Navigator evaluates has received 14 consecutive 4-star evaluations. Our donors can feel proud knowing that their gifts will allow them to make an impact in their communities and the world for years to come. It's all well and good to donate to an amazing charity, and for many of you, that may be enough. But let's dig just a little bit deeper. How do we make use of this money? In every case of unlocking funds from our foundation, it all starts with a Rotarian having an idea, noticing that those members in our community that are in pain or could use some help. An idea like helping to repair the boats and supplying new outboard engines for a fishing community in the Bahamas after a hurricane that devastated them. Or realizing back in 1979 that with a new, safe polio vaccine, why not think big and work together and undertake to immunize 6 million children in the Philippines? But that was just the beginning. As Rotarians, our core values and leadership structure allow us to address 7 areas of focus: promoting peace, fighting disease, providing clean water and sanitation and hygiene, saving mothers and children, supporting education, growing local economies, and our newest ambition of protecting the environment. I challenge all new members to think about the things that you see and need to change, and be that Rotarian that has that idea, and use the magic of Rotary, our foundation, and your Rotary Club family to achieve those dreams. Like the impact that Secretary Ali Spears had on our many young people who need support with mental illness. She had the idea and rallied the support of our club in partnering with the Alex Panton Foundation to assist with their fundraising. Or District 7020 past governor, now Rotary International Director, Jeremy Hurst, inspiring Rotarians to take up the challenge of helping to emancipate our Haitian neighbors in providing access to clean drinking water and sanitation to all the people of Haiti through hand wash. How? Well, I'll just tell you about 2 ways. Support our annual fund. When you donate to our annual fund, 50% of the funds will be available to our District 7020 to support Rotary and Rotaract clubs that have transformative and sustainable projects that desperately need the funding. And while you're at it, join us in eradicating a vicious virus that has paralyzed the lives of hundreds of thousands of children, the most vulnerable little people who should not have to have their life ended or irreparably changed because of a preventable disease. At the Global Citizen Festival in September 2022, Rotary International President Jennifer Jones has committed Rotary to stay in the fight, pledging $150 million that Rotarians will donate or facilitate fundraising events in their community to reach that goal. And in response, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has agreed to renew their long-standing partnership with Rotary by matching our donations, with their commitment of up to $450 million to support the global polio eradication effort called the Global Polio Eradication Initiative, or GPEI, which is now one of the world's largest public health programs. By the numbers, in Pakistan, as of the 13th of September, 18 children have been detected to be paralyzed by wild poliovirus, and this compares with only one case reported in Pakistan in 2021. And this outbreak started after a gap of 14 months of no cases of wild poliovirus detected in Pakistan. In Afghanistan, as of 13th of September, 2 cases of wild poliovirus have been detected, compared with 4 cases last year in 2021. The large outbreak of vaccine variant poliovirus that affected both countries appears to have stopped now, and the last case was detected in July of 2021. The detection of children paralyzed by wild poliovirus imported into Malawi and Mozambique, and the recent detection of vaccine variant viruses in New York and London and in Israel, again, remind us that if poliovirus survives anywhere, it remains a threat to children and unvaccinated persons everywhere. 20 million children are walking today because of the leadership that Rotary has been able to inspire in partners and governments. And we will deliver on the promise of a polio-free world. Fellow Rotarians, I know you're in the middle of the music extravaganza ticket sale frenzy, and I know you're tired. I want to encourage you to continue to give of your time, talent, and treasure based solely on your ability. But every moment you spend in fellowship and service, it changes lives. And I'm not just saying that. Our club has saved lives. From the Namibian desert in Africa, where communities compete with large thirsty elephants that literally push down and destroy homes and livelihoods in order to drink water, we have helped them to coexist and not compete for water sources by providing access to both man and beast. And partnering with District 4240 in Central America to secure funding for a complicated heart surgery at Health City for a tiny 8-month-old infant who is persistently blue because blood was not pumped through her lungs before the operation. I'll never forget the tears of joy that past President Nordia holding baby Morella after her life-changing surgery. These are some of my favorite Rotary moments. In conclusion, while we live in a world where an experience can be bought and the news of the day can be depressing, there are some priceless moments that serve to inspire us and lift us up. Please consider donating to the Rotary Foundation, our foundation, this Giving Tuesday. Feel free to reach out to me, Club Foundation Chair PP Fiona, or your sponsor, and see how you can make a difference. Ask any past president or long-serving member of Rotary, and they'll tell you that you can be in Rotary. But when you have that Rotary moment, that is when you become a Rotarian. I want you all to imagine your Rotary moment, and thank you for imagining Rotary.